So I'm Freddie Highmore. I play Dr. Sean Murphy on The Good Doctor, and we're all here today because we are starting to shoot the 100th episode of the show, which is kind of crazy. I think the progression that we've seen in Sean from the first episode to the 100th episode is hopefully quite something and quite significant. In season 6, in this 100th episode, he's now an attending. He's, trying to be a little bit more of a boss, taking on responsibility, faring okay at times and not so well at times. But overall, it's definitely been this huge journey for him, arriving as this naive young surgeon and, going on that transformative journey to become someone who is now a key figure at this hospital rather than just a little part of it.
It's just so rare to have a TV show these days about hope, anchored in hope and love and optimism. Especially coming out of COVID, and hopefully we're out of it soon, that, we need shows of aspiration. And this show has been, planted its flag 5-6 years ago. It's a rarity. So for me, I think that is the hands down one of the highlights of my career, just because it touches so many people from every single age category. And it's one of the only shows that people feel, I don't know what the word is, but feel welcome to come and tell me how much the show touches them.
This is, full disclosure, my first time making it this far, and I think it's super exciting, and I feel honored and grateful to be a part of a group that has managed to make it this far, and I'm so grateful to the crew, the backbone, obviously the writers who create these storylines for us, my cast, my fellow castmates, my friends, and to our fans for being there for us for all 100 episodes.
My favorite episode to this day is still the road trip with Fred in season 1, because that just felt so exciting for me when I got that call to come back for episode 6 with Bill D'Elia directing it. Us driving the car together for the first time, which ended up being a staple for us in the series, and just Fred and me. I mean, that was the first time I ever did like a walk and talk scene, and I just remember learning how to walk and say my lines, and I kept like driving Freddie into the motel wall because I couldn't walk in a straight line. I mean, it was just so much fun, and we still call back to that episode. Yeah.
I think what I'm most proud of is being a part of a show that truly has helped people. I feel like it's indescribable to be a part of a project that lifts people's spirits, that gives people hope, to meet people and hear why they're fans of the show and how it's touched them or inspired them or given family members hope. That's just amazing to be a part of, and I don't think anything can make me prouder than that.
It doesn't go to ruin it. Hold on, I'm holding on to it.
I feel like Jordan, amongst the other characters, we all some kind of way are affected by Dr. Sean Murphy. We all come in with our own morals and our beliefs, and then we all meet this different person, and we're all kind of like faced to question our own ideas and ideals of self and beliefs, especially how we operate in the hospital and with different patients as well. So I feel like we all learn from Dr. Sean Murphy, and as much as we learn from him, he learns from our characters as well.
You know, where you find Dr. Marcus Andrews in The Good Doctor in episode 100 is extremely different than where you found him in episode 1. In episode 1, in the pilot, Dr. Marcus Andrews was what many people would come up to me on the street and say, "You're the bad doctor on The Good Doctor," right? I was the mean doctor who didn't like Sean Murphy, didn't think Sean Murphy deserved to be a surgeon, thought that someone with his issues should probably be a diagnostician rather than a surgeon, you know, and didn't think that he could make it or cut it. And certainly over the course of these 6 seasons, 100 episodes, he's learned and seen and worked alongside of Sean and developed a respect So much so that, 2 seasons ago, he put his entire career on the line to support Dr. Sean Murphy.
One of the things that definitely comes to mind when realizing that we have reached 100 episodes is just thinking back to the very beginning and what we set out to achieve with this show. And David Shaw and I had often spoken about wanting this show and hoping that it would become more than just a television show and that it would have wider resonances, specifically in terms of representing autism on screen. And that has been a great privilege and responsibility that I have had and that none of us have taken lightly. And if in some small way this show has helped change stereotypes around autism, perceptions of people who have autism and their families, then that would be something I'm incredibly proud of.
Thank you guys so much for watching us and for supporting us. Thank you for being there week to week over the past 6 years. It's incredible. I was a huge fan of the show before I got cast on it, and to be a part of it has been this dream come true. Such an incredible, life-changing opportunity. And the reason we do this show and do this work is for you guys. So thank you so much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And if you're ever around me, please say hi. It's always nice to see a friendly face.